It's time for Tirade Tuesday on 95.7 FM and 710 AM KCMO.
Are you talking to me?
How dare you?
It's morning, so it's Monday.
All right, let's do it on a Tirade Tuesday. The phones are open, 913-408-7957. Whatever's on your mind, whatever you want to get off your chest before you get to the office, now is the time to do it for Tirade Tuesday. 913-408-7957. You call in, and we will get you on KCMO Talk Radio 95.7 FM. Let's go to Brad. You're first up. What's up, Brad? What's your tirade?
Hey, Pete. I'm a big fan of the Chiefs. I'm a big fan of you and your merry men. But a couple of weeks ago, you were taking jabs at the Eagles, and by association, one of my favorite sports movies, Invincible, and it's a story of Vince Papale, and he was kind of a bartender in Philadelphia. Common man. He played football with his working-class buddies on the weekends, and they had an open enrollment, open invitation for anybody to try out for the Eagles. And lo and behold, they had a bunch of guys that looked like they're right out of their easy chair. But he made it, so he went to their camp, to their training camp, and he made it through the cuts. And anyway, looking at the movie, you see the struggles he went through. But he had a number of really good plays, and you can see some of the action shots of him. And just a credit to the Eagles for developing talent, out of that bartender from Philadelphia. Now, the coach there was...
Hold on. What's your tirade? Is that I knocked the movie Invincible? Is that the tirade?
No, you knocked the Eagles.
I knocked the Eagles.
And by association...
Okay. Well, if you want me to wax poetic about the Eagles, you might have to listen to another show, like in Philadelphia.
Okay. Hey, let me finish up. And just another association. And the coach at the time, he was a West Coast college coach. He went to the Eagles. His name is Dick Vermeil. And whatever happened to him, I'm not quite sure. But that's all I wanted to share with you.
All right.
So,
thank you, Brad. I appreciate it, my man. I think you might be looking at the wrong radio dial, at least around this town, if you're looking for some Eagles love around Kansas City this week. I don't know. That's just how I'm thinking things are going to go. 913-408-7957. 913-408-7957. Tirade Tuesday. Phone lines are open. Justin, Shawnee, let it rip. Go.
Hey, Pete. This is directed to the folks listening whose heads are broken clean off in their rectums. And I know that I'm beating a dead horse here. ICE isn't targeting your abuela. They are targeting criminals. We're talking about gang members, drug runners, violent offenders, rapists, etc. You say that American citizens are also violent offenders, criminals, etc. Why aren't we arresting them? We are, jackass. We've always been going after them for hundreds of years. That's why they're in prisons and so on and so forth.
Well
We've
done.
got no business paying all of the people or paying to imprison people that don't belong here in the first place. So we send them back. And most of these particular people don't have intentions of obtaining their citizenship.
That's true as well. Justin, you nailed it, man.
The ultra-vast majority of conservatives are pro-legal immigration. To get out on the streets and freeways to block traffic and burn the American flag is a massive spit in the face of those who have worked their asses off for years to become legal American citizens. And you should be ashamed of yourselves.
There you go. There you go, Justin. Amen, brother. Or as Emmanuel Cleaver would say, hey, woman. That's right. Nice job. And, yeah, that whole, talking point against Trump rounding up abuelas is not sitting well, and it's not working. Morning Consult just dropped this poll this morning, actually late last night. Donald Trump's approval rating is 52%, disapproved 38%. He's plus 14 right now. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, MSNBC. Let's go to Jonathan, Kansas City. What's your tirade? Go.
Oh, Pete, my grievance is against Jackson County with their wonderful property taxes. I had to renew my tags. And, of course, in Missouri, in order to do that, you have to provide property tax receipts on your vehicle. And it was a new vehicle that I had bought. They added it, and they said that'll be $1,800. And the thing is, you cannot renew your tag. And I know lately, the last probably 5 years or so, a lot of people have gone a long time without renewing their tags. And I'm like, this is probably why, is because of stuff like this. People just can't afford it with this inflation.
That's a good point.
That's not affordable for anybody.
$1,800, and that is for your vehicles, but that's just for the vehicles?
That's for the vehicle, and then I got to go to the DMV. I got to pay a fine to them. I mean, you wonder why our country is teetering on the edge, and people are just, you know what? Let's throw Trump back in there and just fire absolutely everybody and cut everything, is because of stuff like this.
Hey, Frank White needs a new office space, though, so take it easy on him, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure, when he's not busy playing with the Monarchs.
Yeah, hey, that's coaching first base. He's whispering sweet nothings into the base runner's ears. It's an important job around here. 913-408-7957, Tirade Tuesday. Steven, go.
Hey, Pete. And my spidey sense is tingling on this new Marvel Captain America movie. The president is a giant red Hulk, and it should be they've recut this thing 3 or 4 times, I think, since Trump got elected. This should be a layup. You should be able to put Steve Urkel in a Captain America costume, and now the new Captain America is popping off about how Americans aren't honorable or respectful. So it looks like Disney did it again. Disney's messed up a Marvel movie on a holiday. It's almost impossible to do, but they're bound and determined to flush their corporation down the toilet.
You know what they have to do? Thank you, Stephen. What they have to do is they have got to make sure that they vet their actors well. It's not hard to find a guy to play Captain America. It's not. Okay? Just try to find a Captain America that is not going to make your company look dumb by saying ridiculously far-left woke things. That's not hard. Trust me, there are plenty of actors who would love to have their breakthrough moment playing Captain America. And frankly, Captain America doesn't need to be a superstar because Captain America sells itself. So this is not difficult at all. But Disney keeps screwing it up, to your point. Mark and Shawnee, go. Tirade Tuesday. Let it rip.
I went yesterday to the DMV. I called that gal up in the morning. She said, just come down here and you just sign up. It'll be fine. I did 3 hours. I waited, and I looked. I thought, I can't believe this. 20 windows, and 3 people, 4 people, 20 windows. I couldn't believe it. Well, I got there around 1. And gradually one had come walking up. Another guy sat there. He didn't take any people. I thought, what are you doing, dude? I mean, everybody's got all kinds of time. I just was shocked yesterday at the length of time it took, and I thought that's the disrespect that the government has for the constituents. That's me, you, everybody. We come down to pay the bill. That guy talked about how high it was. I was like $1,300 or $1,400 when I was done. You're taking our money. Service the people that are employing you.
Which DMV was this, Mark?
Right down off of in Mission.
Oh, yeah. Know that one well.
I was shocked. I was just shocked. I couldn't believe it. I thought, this is money sitting here. The floods of people in there sitting around. It's sad to think that's how our government treats its people.
Yep. That is well done there, Mark. Good place to end it on a Tirade Tuesday on KCMO Talk Radio. I've been in that Mission DMV once, and I hope to never go back unless for some reason I'm forced to. That's the only reason I can think of.
I had to go back and forth there 2 or 3 times once because I didn't have the right ID or documents or whatever it was. I could tirade about that DMV.
Yeah, I think I spent a week there one day.
Tirade Tuesdays in the books.